Well, hello. Welcome to today's Dashcam Diary of a Disabled with me, Chronically Happy. It's been a couple days. I have tried recording a Dashcam like probably 5 different times, and I just wasn't feeling them, you know? I like to post quality content for what I consider quality. Everybody's opinion is different about quality. But for me, it's not having too much pause time. It's not, rambling on about one topic for too long. It's about making progress, learning, growing, inspiring y'all to keep going too. My gaming buddy, just a little side note, quick story here. My gaming buddy I game zombies with every night. He does not like this fake hair. He does not like it. He's like, nah. He's like, Everybody's entitled to their opinion. And yeah, I get compliments everywhere in public for my hair. It's a mixed bag. People love it or they don't. And what matters most, though, is what I think of it. And what I think of it is I love my hair like this. And unfortunately, it's not going to be here forever, so I'm just trying to enjoy it while it lasts. I wish I could change color like so much more frequently without having to go through the whole process over again, because 6 hours of sitting in a chair is torture for me. It's torture. I can't sit in the same position for that long. That's why I don't have a job. That's why I'm early retired disabled. I cannot sit still like that. I have to really push myself to do it. And I had to take lots of breaks and standing up. It was extremely hard on me to sit still to get my hair done. It's always been like that. I always weigh the risk versus the benefit before I do any activity that I know is not very conducive for my healing. And that's just the way it is with my connective tissue issues. Everything is too agile, too flexible, too malleable, too sensitive, and extra. That's just a lot of descriptive words to describe one major issue within inside my body. It is connective tissue issues. I'm trying to hydrate a little bit before I dehydrate with my caffeine this morning. I typically do it the other way around, but I'm trying to have better practices. I'm getting tons of text messages now. It's only 8 o'clock, people. Well, I did message my friend back at like 6 o'clock this morning, so hopefully my messages didn't really awake her before she was ready to get up. So I'm just trying to plan with my cheese slut rave family member for this weekend's block party. I want to meet up with her ahead of time so we can just chill and really get to know each other, because last time we met up like right after the show started, and it didn't really afford me a chance to like really talk to her and get to know her. And then I didn't spend any time with her and the group of people that she hung out with during EDC with our rave family, because our rave family is large, guys. Like, it is 50 people, and we had different groups wanting to do different things, and then there were side questers, and then it was kind of chaotic, to say the least. Trying to make sure we had tabs on everybody and knowing when and where to meet, and miscommunications happening, and and just EDC was crazy this year with my Ray family. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I loved being with my Ray family, and I love that I was able to bring an EDC friend, acquaintance from the year prior into the Ray family, and I tried to bring another set of people in. We did change from Facebook over to Instagram chats because we have had too many problems with the Zuck. Facebook is, I'm starting to phase out my Facebook. I rarely ever post on there. I post on there very infrequently. I did just do a Facebook Live, which kind of took the place of me doing my dash cam and my video and giving y'all the update that y'all deserve. So I've tried, like I said, I've tried this video multiple times. And I don't have much time. I'm almost to my chiro appointment, so I'm going to have to cut this off short. Which may make me redo the entire video altogether. Who knows? Because I'm at my exit. Anyways, the good news is I am accepted for surgery. I can have surgery anywhere between 5 weeks from now to 4 months. So anywhere between 5 weeks to 4 months time frame, I could have surgery. I'm kind of on standby. I'm on a wait list. If there's any cancellations, she will try and get me in sooner. But right now she's 4 months booked out, and that makes it December time frame. So Merry Christmas to me. Why is it I always have these stupid surgeries in the winter time? And I had a major sinus surgery in winter during college after I got medically discharged from the Navy for 9 years of service. Disabled veteran, medically discharged because my body said, nope, you're done, bish. You're done. You're broken down. You can no longer do what other functional normal people can do anymore. Your body is broken down because you have connective tissue issues, lady. All right, that's exactly what my body told me. Well, or the voices in my head told me. My thoughts, my internal dialogue. I've heard that not everybody has an internal dialogue. Kind of like when you watch a movie and you hear this person like narrating their, childhood or something, or into adulthood, that kind of thing. Yeah, I've heard some people don't have that kind of dialogue for themselves. It's interesting. I don't know what it's like to have a silent brain of nothingness, really. ADHD is so fun. My mind's always thinking about something. Oh, those are pretty flowers. Oh, that's nice and green. Oh, that tree looks like it's a piece of crap. There's always something going through my mind. I'm always thinking about something. And I really wasn't put into awareness about this until a supervisor that I had at Washington State Parks right before my last spinal cord surgery, the same one that I'm working up to having again. I'm finding out more information though, and it really makes me think and wonder about my upcoming surgery. Like, I've been fighting for it for 5 years, and I finally got the neurosurgeon that does it. She has her own technique of doing it, but what is her success rate? Really, seriously, I need to know her success rate. But it is so dependent on the patient. It is so dependent on what the patient has and doesn't have, if they have EDS or not. But she does tend to do a lot of EDS tethered cord surgeries, so she has the experience. She's came up with her own technique for it. She's had successes, but in her experience, she supposedly has never seen somebody tether so quickly. But I have conflicting information because there's people in support groups that have retethered almost immediately after surgery. You don't know. Somebody's body could be very overreactive, and it could just have that instantaneous of, I'm going to correct it now, even right after surgery. So I don't know, just with the way that my doctor was talking, it's almost like she wanted to talk me out of it, but she also was like, yes, I will do this if you want me to. But now I have conflicting information in a new support group that have had several failed spinal cord surgeries that has left them worse off. And so I try to take all this information in and weigh the cost versus the benefit. I can't continue to live like I can, though, like I am. I just can't continue to live like this. It's not the quality that I know that I can get to. I just don't know what it's going to take to get to that quality again. Is this truly the answer? I don't know until after I do it, and I could be worse. I could have other problems. I could retether. Honestly, with the way she describes things, I might not have even been fully untethered. Or else it's the Chiari that's the thing and not tethered cord. That's the only thing I can think of. And so if it's not at the bottom of the spine, it's at the top. So that's what we're going to explore depending on how this surgery turns out. And the other last quick spurt of good news is I got accepted for my rheumatologist. He was also not taking patients. He originally reviewed my record and said no. I called and I begged that receptionist to please leave a note saying he's my last hope. He is the only one that I can get help from. I kind of tried to stonewall him, really kind of like I tried to like be like push myself on him and like take me, and it worked. So I have some phone calls to make. I'm excited. I finally have my tethered cord surgery approved. I finally got my rheumatology approved. Next is oncology. I gotta figure more out about my blood and why it's doing the wonky things it's doing. So anyway, I love you all. Have a fantastic day. Peace out.